guys, this is Kayla.
And this is Becky, and we're with A Couple of These Read.
Yes, and we also drink wine. So what is our weekly wine, Becky?
Well, we have a special wine today. We have Gallivant's Bubbly Rosé. And we'll tell you why it's special later. You'll have to look at the next video to find out why we broke out the bubbly.
Yeah.
And look at those pretty pink bubbles. Aren't they great?
Very nice.
Yes. And I noticed you have pink, I have pink, we have pink champagne.
We did not do it on purpose.
We did not. It just worked out that way. So, this is by Gallivant.
Very pretty.
Mm.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. We've had this, but it's been over a year since we've talked about this wine. It's very fruity. It has very, crisp. Yes.
Okay.
It has the notes of a strawberry. It even has cherry, and it's a little tart. And it has green mango, and then a little bit of orange zest.
Very nice.
Multi-layers of taste. And of course it pairs well, really with anything. I mean, fish, barbecue, you can go from one extreme to the other, and it goes fabulous with celebrations.
Yeah.
And we're going to be celebrating something. So we'll tell you more about that in just a little bit. But again, this is a great wine for celebration, and it's on sale right now for 20% off. So check it out at Scout and Cellar.
Yes, and you can always see that link in our information below. All right, so moving on to our book review. So I finally finished The Fury by Alex Michealides, and I feel like everyone else finished it before me, but you know what? It's fine. I got it done, guys. And it's such a good book. First of all, if you haven't read his book, The Silent Patient or The Maidens, you need to. This man writes thrillers in a way that I don't think anyone else can. Thrillers that, to an extent, I wouldn't even call them thrillers because he manages to break all the rules. There's not like fast-paced, necessarily edge of your seat kind of excitement, but there's this intrigue that pulls you in and you just can't wait to figure out what's going on. And this one is about a movie star named Lana Farrar. And the main character, Elliot Chase, is in love with her, kind of. That's not a big twist. He says it basically on page 1. And and Elliot is the narrator. He's a playwright. He falls in love with this actress, but she's not for that, or so it seems. There's a lot of ups and downs and twists and turns. And the very opening line is, "This is a tale of murder."
Uh-oh.
So the murder is coming. And here's what's interesting. Most like thriller writing, like mystery writing advice I've been given in my writing career is you want the inciting incident, the dead body, the whatever to be found like on page 10. Here's one of the rules he broke. That happens on page 100.
Oh.
But it's so good that you keep reading. I think a lesser author never would have been able to get this story on the page because there are things that are out of sequence, but it's out of sequence in a way that I've just quite frankly never seen done before.
Right. Like
you have stories that jump through time, but they're usually like very, very, very organized, and you know exactly what's happening.
Right.
He does it in a way that I've never seen it before. So it is different. It's not your typical thriller, but the writing is beautiful. He breaks all the rules. So if you've been reading thriller, high octane thrillers back to back, and you want something that's got a little bit of mystery, but is also different, this is definitely what you need to pick up. It might actually be my favorite of his so far, and I really liked The Silent Patient and The Maidens. And as he, kind of made normal in The Maidens, some of these characters do make reappearances in this book. Not significant necessarily, but I am wondering if he's building up to something where certain characters will meet.
Oh, well, I have not read any of his work, but I think I need to.
Oh, yes, 100%. And if you haven't read any of his work, you can start with this one because you know that those characters popping in are so insignificant that you're not going to have missed anything.
Okay.
It's kind of like an Easter egg for people who's read his other books.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So definitely The Fury, 5 out of 5 stars. Pick it up if you get the chance. It is a great read. It's not, I wouldn't say it's a fast read, but not because the pacing's not good. The pacing's fine. It's not a fast read because you're going to enjoy his language, you're going to enjoy his writing, and you're going to get a little lost in it. So
that's awesome. So
definitely quotable, great book. Check it out.
And come back and see what we're celebrating.
Yes. Bye, guys.